Uh-oh! We're live. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think it's been like near enough a week since I streamed. I've been very busy. I've been out. I've been doing social stuff. I've been working. Oh, God forbid work. I had to work 4 days last week. So I lost a fair bit of time. That could fuck right off. I need to make sure that the stream is actually live. Okay, it is. Fantastic. Job done. Bish bash bosh. Let's start. So where we left off, we just got to here, and we need to find Edens. Because we are going to the... I can't remember what it's called. It's like the peace treaty. But we can't get there. Or the people who are running it can't get there because of this valley has been infested with robots or something. Oh! A save point. Well, don't need it now.
Get this turned into something tasty.
I do think though, games need to get away from using things like this. Just let me save it in here. Everyone has such like a limited time to play games. Oh, hang on, crouch is this button, isn't it, right? No. That's crouch. No, that's not crouch. What is my crouch button? Heavy melee attack. G. Just get rid of it, my guy. Okay, I do want to change that though. I don't want to have to hold. Is there a toggle walk? Double tap to dodge. I don't want to sit there. I want to hold it, not. Something's going on, man. What is this? Why does the game have to do this to me? Honestly. Pickups. Auto pickup. No auto pickup. Pick up animations. Choose where pickups are mainly gathered when we can't without animation or auto gathered. Fine, I don't care. Just pick stuff up. Man, I just want all toggle, so all hold.
They're becoming hunted.
I don't know if there's a way I can change it. Unfortunately. But we will work with what we have, because I have no other option. How do I focus? Here we go.
Could set that machine on fire.
There we go. What will we get from him? Nice. Boar bone.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe errand. It must be chain scrape.
Punch like poison.
Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Your roof. Your roof.
Ground
Your roof
soaked
is on
with
fire.
acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
Okay. Go here first.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
Wanna come in, Savior?
Damn fucking right, I do. Let me in.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit.
My room's a bit cold.
And right
Room's a bit
there's the
cold.
biggest tool of
Not
all.
our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light. I need to
Embassy,
make
that's
happen,
the one?
and I keep
That's the
moving.
word.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. I've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
She wants to grind on something, I feel like.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Anyone, make my day. I know.
Okay. Right, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. House upgrades. Fine. Arrow that deals acid damage.
I am most
This should be useful.
Okay, I do remember how to
Now
do
I
it
just
still.
need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Or on the other hand.
Ah, my stash!
Oh, wait.
Nora Thunder Elite. We're playing Manly! Hello, how you doing? I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West. And unfortunately, there's no music today. So you're not greeted with good music. I want to just see what it looks like. I can't see what it looks like. This does look more cool though. How have things been? How have you been? It's been a while. Oh, that's all melee. I want nothing do with melee. I will take. Fancy bow. It has indeed. What the fuck is this? Strike pieces. Huh? Use in the game of machine strike. Medium size melee strike cassette. Medium cost. I will take it. Fast travel pack. I will take it. Things are good here. Just started a new Mine Colonies Create mod pack. I should put something on YouTube finally. You started a new mod pack. Very nice. By yourself, or are you playing with other people? And yeah, man, go put stuff on YouTube. I need stuff to watch, especially if it's not too long. If it's not too long, I can fit stuff in. But if they're like two-hour long videos or like streams, I can't. But if you definitely do videos, I'm there. I am there, my guy. You have a soft spot for Mine Colonies. I've never done it. Just single player. Fair enough. I've never done Mine Colonies. I've always wanted to. Is it Mine Colonies or it's another one?
Exactly where I'm meant to be. Lucas.
No, it's Mine Colonies. Yeah, it's Mine Colonies. I want to do Mine Colonies for ages. Just whenever I've tried getting into it, I've just never been able to start it or get around to doing it. Very upsetting, honestly.
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew
maybe one
last
day.
time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's
Oh,
just that his minions won't stop
yeah,
pestering me.
what sort of content or videos are you looking to make
Now
though?
I've even worn out my
Just
special grill. Since
like a
I'm in the
playthrough
midst
sort
of a
of thing?
crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
But you should
Some of
definitely
your
do it.
Food?
If you've got the time.
Of course.
Oh. I've got options.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
Yeah, paper.
And if you
Sick, man, do
refuse?
it.
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Do it. Do
Found a
it.
new upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's
Maybe
a town,
information
there's a
if I can get
tavern.
into it.
That was a neat of work. So
I mean, yeah,
got
you could
myself
do.
out here and started
Maybe-
cooking. Some of these people
There's
have
nothing
never
stopping you from
tasted proper
doing
boars and berries stew
graphics are sick
before.
on this. The graphics
Anyway,
are
next thing I
great.
knew,
The new
they kept coming
PC
back.
is doing me
Guess
well.
they like my food.
Um,
Or the ale.
so I'm happy about that. But no, yeah, do a playthrough, and then once you get into it more, you can do informational videos on the side. Do both.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But...
But my special groove griddle is no more.
Again,
Without it,
just do
I
it.
can't cook any of my signature
If you've got the
dishes.
time and you want to, just do
I
it.
hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
what do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So
Okay.
that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
She's a badass. I love Aloy, she's great. One of my favourite. Oh wait. Wait. Oh! So I can actually put an object on, but then I can make it look like this? That's cool. I'm a big fan. Which, if that's the case, I'm probably 100% going to keep this on, so I quite like that. Oh, podcast is done, boy. Yeet. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of. Red hair is a sign of genius. Is it? I don't know. I've not got any. Maybe that's why I'm done. I got no red hair other than a little bit of ginger twinge in my beard. There's no one here worth talking to, my dear. Where am I going? Stick it. Oh.
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
Who are you?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
I don't know that I've ever been to a stream and not seen Zoe. It's rare. It's rare. She's sorry. She's with her sister at the
You
moment.
mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Decided to have like a little
A couple days ago. That's how I heard
movie
this
day,
blasted
movie
place.
night because they don't see each other that
Corvin
much.
and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking.
So yeah,
on
she's
an
just with
older
her
one.
sister.
As soon as their blast hit, tunnel
But
I
yeah,
was
you're
in
right.
collapsed.
It's rare.
Might have
It's
dodged
very
it
rare.
if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge?
Olvin,
Don't these
come on.
mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that.
The only thing about this
He
game
brought in all the
is just a
bad
lot
we
of
get 'em
dialogue.
open. Might as well own them.
It's kind of annoying. So I want to sit here and play it, but at the same time, I really like the
ask
story
him.
of this game. So,
He owns us as well.
you know,
Who's Corvind?
give
He's
it and you
their
take her
foreman.
or
And
something
a damn
like
good
that.
one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Oh, I got some nice warm socks on.
I could
But
check
it's
in on
out
your
on the
crew
radiator.
if I'm in the
Man,
area.
cold.
I would appreciate that.
Nipples!
Thank you.
Do I get banned for that? They're not real nipples, right? Like, surely, if nipples like that are a problem, there would be an option here, right? No? Why am I making that up? I feel like it wouldn't be. It's not. I feel like it won't be a problem. Let's be honest. I'm not on Twitch's radar to ban because of some in-game nipples. Maybe me saying nipples is like a keyword to their banning system. And every time I say it, they're like, "Oh, it's flagged up a keyword." And him.
side here, Ulvund. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Yeah, shut up. I'm the one in charge here.
You don't seem to have a high
dare.
opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You are chatting bullshit.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Bullshit bollocks.
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Doubtful.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osseram.
He's chatting so much shit. You can see in his movement.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town. But with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Not bad. What is this? This is new. Hunter. How many skill points do I have? 2 skill points. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, okay. Hang on, wait, what? Okay, so I can learn this. Or I can learn... Go away. I want to go with this. Wait. Oh yeah, so yeah, these are... They're all just put into one, but they're... Okay, interesting. That's fine.
Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted.
That makes sense. Okay, so let's go see
I bet.
the areas around
he's in
here.
the tavern.
Before we go into here, we'll probably get into it anyway. One, there's something here. Which... There we are.
Hey, Roy. Change your mind about that brew?
Come to revel in some
Sure.
strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Yes!
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark.
Okay,
I'll
one
give you
hot
something
spark, let's
special
go.
If you win it on my boards too.
Yes.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Yep,
We each get a set of pieces.
yep.
Each piece represents a kind of machine,
Mm-hmm.
and each machine is worth a different number of victory points.
Mm-hmm.
And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines.
Mm-hmm.
It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got that.
how powerful their attacks are,
Oh yeah.
the distance they can strike from,
Mm-hmm. And their health.
and of course, their health.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go.
Oh, that's nice. Let the
Usually
person
you
who
get to choose
doesn't
which
know.
pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
I wanna drop my piece.
Move that machine forward. It's all part of the learning process.
I did move it forwards.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move
That's
2
some
machines
bullshit.
each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Yeah.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now, when performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
Oh my lord.
Since my machine
Please.
isn't the one attacking,
Please.
it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my... Did you...
Shut up.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my... Not pulling any punches. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's overcharge your machine to attack mine.
What the fuck? You said use it at your own discretion. Yes, bitch, man.
That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces.
Oh,
Blue
you can.
shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rope off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine, you've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. Let's keep this game going. Overcharge your machine.
Why would I do that?
Still getting the hang
Why am I overcharging?
Overcharge.
That makes no sense. I'm just gonna kill myself.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points
That is bullshit.
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget.
Before I
forget. These are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to
a game of
strike
chess,
players.
kind of. It's probably more interesting than chess.
Now, if you feel like playing, I could even teach you a few more tricks.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Let's get going. I've got shit to do. Nope.
I'll see you later, Aloy.
I'm not sitting here for another 5 minutes in that fucking thing again.
Over here. Let's hope we never meet. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
Sorry. I was eating some crisps. Or crisps.
I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
Chocolate and crisps.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
You really think they'll put up with all that Karja talk?
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'll scoop up a whole bunch of machines. You know what? So fierce
I want to find Petra. She's down here.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick.
Agreed.
We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvund grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Why no weapons?
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree.
Oh,
Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
Okay, very quick. I want to quickly come here. I don't think I can. Never mind.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an alderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Okay. There is still someone I need to speak to.
You know what? I will have some.
If I can find my way out of this place. There we are. Right, over this way. Phosphorus. Nah. Oh, herbalist.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you around.
Oh.
I don't think. So, new to the Daunt? Nice, is it?
Ah, this person. Right, it's locked at the moment, so that does not matter. What was that as well? Oh, it was a strike. Okay. Not wanting to play that. Okay, let's go find We'll look for Edmund. Errand!
Have you been in those hut?
Help! It's after me!
That bristleback's gonna run.
Thank the forge you were here.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I can switch it up.
No! How do I change weapons? Hee hee! I don't have to change! And that's dirt. I don't know what a button is. F. Craft. Very nice. Okay, we just want to kind of get some stuff from killing these, because it's probably quite easy to kill.
Heart's flying.
Where did the other ones go? They ran off. Okay, so we're getting plenty of resources. I'm glad that if you pick stuff up, it gets sent to your stash rather than just can't pick it up. I don't know if it gets to a point where there's like a limit to that, but I do like that feature. Oh! Boom. Pigeon dead. I need bitter leaf, but I don't know where you get a bitter leaf from.
There. That should be enough wild meat for Mildiv.
Ridgewood. I'll take Ridgewood. Ridgewood is gonna use so much over time, so. Yeah, campfire. Okay, well we go this way.
This whole area is rigged with tripwires. It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwire.
Wrong button.
Could try using acid ammo.
I could just debate it. I want that yellow part off his AS. Bonk! Yeah, I use the tripwires. And if anything, they're just in my way. Where is this other one? There. Let's bonk that. Boom.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day. Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over.
Don't seem that handy.
Proper-like.
None of those traps did anything for you. And you got like 6 of them up, mate. I'll put them to better use. Actually, I don't think I'm getting anything. I'm just getting shards, so that's not even really worth it, to be honest. So I'll actually stop because one shard is literally just not really worth it.
See, you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Is bristleback big thing or just like small one?
Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Olvend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. They just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control.
I don't think I'm that bothered.
South. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
I'm just not bothered about it. Oh, I need to go back over here. Yeah.
Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. It's a ruin from the old world. I could find something interesting inside.
I can help. That's gotta hurt. Try pushing it off.
I'm pushing it off. I can't even talk to you, so I come here, help you, and then I can't talk to you. Whatever. Whatever. I can. I see. This is the bristleback. Okay. At least I know what bristlebacks are now. Oh, I can do something now. Oh, come on! You can slide it out from underneath that.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
Your Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis's delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Ooh, what are they giving me?
Thanks.
What'd I get?
Stay safe, Aloy.
What'd I get? Oh, smoke bombs. Ugh. They can be used underwater.
What do we have in here? A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it.
I don't know if that's how I'm meant to be, that's meant to happen, but I mean, guess that's what I just did.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
Of course, it needs some sort of key module. Sick.
Some data survived.
Didn't know you could do that. That's
There's a
cool.
code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module. There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto.
How do I get out of here?
I should try again when I'm closer.
I don't know. Well, first of all, I can do this
Great.
as well.
This should be useful.
Okay, maybe now I can use that. Jump up to here. Yes. Then I can't do anything from here. I jump from here. Which at this point I then go, yes, to here. Then jump not to there.
Need to create some distance first.
I pull back to here. Pull that up to here. Then jump off entirely. You know what I'm trying to do. Why? Bro.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door.
Why is that not working?
It's not hooking onto that.
Why? Okay, oh my god, why? Why did that not work like any time previously? Okay, now I should be able to pull onto that. Now I can pull it off. Now I can get in and out. Fantastic. I should be able to drop in here.
There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now?
See what there is. And there's more likely going to be a key down here. At least I would hope so. Or maybe not. Maybe there's nothing down here? Oh no, hang on, there's this.
Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
There we are.
A little more light down here.
What's more light going to do though? I don't need more light down here. Do I? Ah. Pull the crate down there.
Down it goes.
Okay, a bit more problem solving in this game, which is kind of cool.
It's stuck. Can't pull it from here.
Fine, I need to put it in further.
Now where does this lead?
Come on, climb up. No. There you go, that's how you do it.
A key module.
Boom. And run all the way back. Loot this. Jump into here. How do I up again? I have to come over here, don't I? Oh, actually, what I could just do rather than messing around is just pull this over rather than making me challenge myself. The game already makes it a challenge for me anyway.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this
There we
needs a
go.
code too.
You got a code already.
I think some of the data I picked up might help.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me, honestly. I don't know the thing. I'm really gonna sit here. Oh, this is actually so long. Come on. Are you actually taking the piss? Fuck's sake, man. Oh. $1705. Fuck, it's shit. 1705. Oh, I have to go all the way out, man. Why can't the game just detect that you've picked it up and then just puts it in manually for you? Take that though. Ah. 1705. Pick up ornament.
What is this thing? Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later. I'll fill up while I can.
Okay, now let's carry on finding Edens. It's getting somewhat late. It's nearly 10:30. It was 20 past 10. Just all rocks, yeah. Okay, well I can hear him, and he's either training or fighting something. Considering that all of this is here, I'm going to assume he's fighting something.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
He's dead. Aloy, I think at this point he needs some help.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
The rest, is there more than one? Ah, there's quite a few. Just tag all of them so I can see where.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Swap over to this. Get lost. Where's the other one?
Getting there.
I was not paying attention. I did not see that coming at me. Give me that little bum. Easy. Very quickly eat the berries, pick up some berries. I don't know what I said, I just went past it, whatever.
Yeah, you might have to meet me halfway here.
Oh, my pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good, Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire... what we did... it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times. Oh.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, when you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy, and you just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but... what I've been doing... life on Earth is in danger. And only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh,
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the forge.
To be
Guess
fair,
that's
like,
my cue.
she owes him
Maybe I should
nothing.
go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
This guy's an asshole. Because she's not his, well, he's not her priority. He's getting angry.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have
Sounds
to
like
handle that one on
most
your own.
toxic males.
We'll only slow you down.
Bam! Pig! Okay. Let's head this way. I need the boar kills, I need the boars. There you go. Oh!
What are those Osram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at them.
Ha-ha! Another one for the scrap pile.
Nope, it's my loot, shut
Your
up.
help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew. Back to it.
Some people, honestly. Way too stubborn. But, hey, their choice. I guess that needs them probably doing something that makes them money. And, well, they need money. Oh, Ruku's dead! I was gonna kill it, but guess I don't need to.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned. One less machine.
I want to shoot the poison tanks off.
It's full of bristlebacks.
With the acid tanks, that is the main thing I'm trying to do here. Need some ammo. Boom, that is enough.
Another one down. Incoming.
More already? Really?
Gotcha. One less machine.
Okay. That's not an acid one. It's just something different.
Another one down.
It was like a thunder one, like an arc one.
There. Quarry's safe.
Fire one. Okay. Let's get up all of these. A whole bunch of resources there.
I don't know what a
Hello,
Nora's doing
lady.
out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in the dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks.
Sorry, was
Chainscrape can get back to work now.
just eating a few crisps whilst talking will be dialogue was going. Sorry, not crisps.
Maybe this embassy
Crisps.
can finally happen.
We've got some quests. I don't know if I want to do this. I'm honestly not really bothered. I mean, honestly, I'm not particularly worried about going to do all of these. I kind of almost, you know, I don't know. I think I kind of want to just do the main story. Then I might do side quests in the future. But, I feel like now I don't have a lot of time to play. Like, means of like working and other commitments. Kind of just have to make the sacrifice and only really play like main story. Otherwise, I just won't get anywhere. At least not that fast. And then like one day I can just sit here and stream and do loads of side quests rather than, you know.
Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Wadis to Barren Light.
Think of it. What happened to that hammer you lost?
I don't like this Olven guy, though. He needs to be put in his place. He needs to be killed or something.
Ah, finally.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. Huh? The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific.
Great.
Yay.
And Ulvin has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's where a lot
Yes!
Woo! Yeah! Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Fantastic. Fuck you, Oldland.
Now the chain scrape's back to work.
Boom!
Merchants
Double
should be
fingers
open to
up.
trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
Ignoring me again?
Olvin must be free.
Ostrom Explorer. Not my style.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blow.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you?
Oh!
Take your time. I promise
Snap
you
some.
won't be disappointed.
Fire Hunter bow. I mean, I don't know really what I want. I mean, that's not what I currently have equipped. But 50-22 or 50-25.
Come back anytime.
Mate, it's fine. I'll survive.
See where I put my drink?
You look like
Anyone?
I will survive, so it's fine.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
This guy's a knob as well. This would me, if I was her in this scenario, I'm a savior of this like entire like fucking area.
Now that that's done.
As soon as you said, "Oh, Cap, I need Aaron," I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
If I can get through
Move.
it, I'll be able to track down Silence.
You know?
Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Bam.
There you are.
Wrong. Manual save. New save game. Yes. Okay, we're going to end the stream here. It's not a super long one, an hour and a half, just under. But it's 20 to 11 for me. So it's getting a bit late. I'm going to go and sort my dog out before going to bed, and I need to pack a bag. I need to pack some bags, blah 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 blah. I need to just sort some stuff out before I go to bed. Because I won't have time to do it in the morning before going to work. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you had fun. We made it not a huge amount of progress of the story, but I mean, what can you do when you don't have much time? We are back to a huge. Well, it's a huge. Holy shit! That is a huge amount. We're going to be playing this game for a long time. If I'm planning on doing everything. Yeah. We're going to be doing a lot. I don't know what this is. Crimson Narrows. Maybe it's a, it's a, what's it called? A, Baba Booey. Maybe it's a like a forge sort of thing where enemies spawn from. Who knows? This is the cable part. So maybe I will do side quests. Maybe I won't. It depends. I don't know if I want to fully like complete this game like I did with the first one. Because I got other stuff to do and play. But maybe I'll just have this as something to play over time, and then because eventually I want to play Cyberpunk. I do want to play Cyberpunk 2077, but I think I kind of want to play that when I can stream a lot more frequently. I guess I don't know. We'll see. We'll play whenever. I'll play this whenever I get the time, and then if I end up doing side quests and whatnot, then fantastic. I completed the first game for 100%. I think I did every single mission, every single quest, all the different trials, and blah 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 blah. So I might do the same for this. Might not. Who knows? We'll find out. And yeah, thank you everyone. Have fun. Take care, and goodbye.